What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another week of Momentum WOD strength training programming for Jiu Jitsu performance. My name is Brandon and I am here to guide you through today's Incinerate System WOD, designed to burn fat and build endurance with the use of only one kettlebell. The Incinerate system is one of 3 kettlebell performance systems, all of which are included in your Momentum WOD premium subscription, with full access also provided in your free 7-day trial. You can sign up for a free trial at momentumwod.com/join-now. Today's Incinerate WOD will be a 20-minute AMRAP workout with a focus on core endurance as well as pulling strength and posterior chain power. If you haven't been acquainted with AMRAPs before, you'll be working at your own pace trying to complete as many rounds of the prescribed exercises in a 20-minute time frame. Today's AMRAP will involve the following sequence of exercises: a deadlift-to-high plank, 10 repetitions, dead clean, 10 repetitions on the right, plank bell taps, 20 repetitions, and then finishing off with a dead clean on the left, 10 repetitions. I don't expect you to remember that all here and now, so I'll guide you as you go. As always, if you're unfamiliar with any of these movements, be sure to pause the video and access the premium exercise library, which is included in your Momentum WOD free trial at momentumwod.com/join-now. Grab your kettlebell, get focused, and let's grind. We have 20 minutes on the clock. We're starting off with deadlift to high planks, 10 repetitions. Good luck today. Let's get after it. Alright, a little housekeeping when we get started. This first round I'm going to provide you with some guidance and give you some tips to keep you safe. With this exercise, while it might be tempting to perform your plank on top of your kettlebell, it is not recommended or advised. The bell moving while you're balancing on top of it is the last thing we want to see happen, so let's train smart and train safe. For your next exercise, you'll be moving to the dead clean on the right-hand side. As with all AMRAP workouts, it's intended to be performed at your own pace, but if you can follow along and keep pace with Anna in the video, go for it. This exercise is called a dead clean because you'll be placing the kettlebell down on the ground in between each rep, which should come to a complete stop. The trajectory of the bell is going to be a straight line from the floor to the front rack position, which should be linear and powerful. There will be a brief 20-second break in between each exercise of this workout. This isn't really enough time to rest, but enough time to get yourself situated for what's to come. We're moving to 20 alternating repetitions of the plank bell tap for your next exercise. Let's get ready. For the last exercise of this sequence, we'll be moving back to the dead clean on the left side this time. After you finish this movement, we'll be moving back to the beginning of the sequence for deadlift to high planks once more. Okay, that's one round down. We're almost 4 minutes in, so you're almost 20% through the workout. How are you holding up so far? Are you able to keep pace with the video? Can you do that for 20 minutes? If not, work at your own pace. Remember, the first priority is that you're safe over the course of this workout. If you can keep up, let's keep going. Clean is a deceptively difficult exercise. It looks simple, but there are a lot of subtleties to the movement that require precision for you to be able to perform it and time it properly. Alright, moving back to 20 alternating repetitions of the plank bell tap for your next exercise. This exercise was programmed into today's workout as another core endurance exercise, but also to emulate an active rest period, an opportunity for you to recover. Hopefully, the inclusion of this exercise will allow you to limit the amount of rest time you need in between each set and each round of this workout. So what exactly is the dead clean good for? Because it is a full body compound movement, it will help to coordinate fluid biomechanics. Additionally, it is an extensor based movement which has applications for the development of explosive power of the lower extremities, as well as core and shoulder stability and grip strength. All of these acquired skills are important for your safety and performance in Jiu Jitsu. The Deadlift-to-High Plank is your opportunity to make use of any heavy kettlebells you might have. This is an exercise that is intended to be powerful, and if you have heavy weight, now is the time to use it. When performing the dead clean, as the weight is being pulled up to the front rack position, the transition that occurs is a matter of pulling the elbow back and forward very quickly. If you find the bell slamming on your forearms, it means that the timing of this transition is incorrect and you need to modify accordingly. You're approaching the halfway point of this workout. How you holding up so far? Need to slow it down? Can you speed it up? Keep going. When performing the dead clean, you're still hip hinging and extending the hips as if you're performing a kettlebell swing. But instead of extending the weight out in front of you, you're keeping the weight close to your body as you pull it up into the front rack position. Visualize performing the clean with an imaginary wall a foot's distance in front of you. If the bell were to contact the wall at any point in the movement, tighten things up. By transitioning between a horizontal plank and a standing position, the Deadlift-to-High Plank emulates the transitions that occur from standing to ground grappling scenarios in Jiu Jitsu. Your next set is coming up. Notice that with each repetition of the dead clean, the bell is not actually flipping over, but instead rotating around the wrist. Doing this will prevent the bell from slamming on the forearm and prevent injury. plank is a great exercise to build core endurance, but it lacks functionality and application because it's static. It's missing one thing. Add movement, and you have yourself a much better functional core exercise. Got less than 5 minutes left. That means you're more than 3/4 of the way there. Keep going. Aspect of kettlebell training that often gets overlooked, kettlebells help to develop strong and stable foundations, particularly from the lower extremities up and from the core out. This is accomplished by helping to develop the intrinsic musculature of the feet, which are closely tied to hip stability, gluteal activation, and balance. The clean is no exception, a ballistic exercise that will build function and power for the average person and the athlete alike. To get the most out of your cleans, perform barefoot and make sure that your toes and feet are firmly in contact with the ground when doing so. People always talk about muscular strength, but muscular endurance often gets left out of the picture. Core endurance is the most important of all of the forms of muscular endurance when it comes to athletic performance. It provides functional value for the average person trying to prevent injury, but for the Jiu Jitsu practitioner, core endurance is essential during each and every grappling exchange that requires prolonged durations of muscular engagement. Depending on where you are in the workout, if you've been able to follow along with us, this next set that we're performing is going to be the last set of this workout. As always, we try to make our last set here our best set. Finish this thing out strong, take it home. As we close this thing out, I just want to say thank you for joining me today and congratulations on a job well done. That was not easy, but you worked your way through it. If you enjoyed today's workout, make sure to check out a free trial Momentum WOD training at momentumwod.com/join-now. We'll see you next time.